Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards, and we're bringing you another card show recap and review just for all you, my friends out there. I'm going to show you what I picked up at a recent card show for the low cost of 125 bucks, not including the mystery packs behind, which are hopefully fun. We'll get into those last, that way to maybe have a little bit of fun to close out the video. But we're going to start with some of the singles that we picked up. And as usual, we're going to follow the newer-ish format where we let you know at the end our MVC, our most valuable card from this show. But for now, as I said, the total cost is $125, and due to the amount of cards, that is a cost of about $6.58 per card, so pretty high. We'll leave the ones up in the back for now. Kick things off with Mad Max Scherzer, another nice rookie for $5. Upper Deck Timeline, not one that I had, so a guy who's definitely trending towards the Hall of Fame, so easy pickup. And now we got a run of some young guys, some rookies, some second-year-ish players, but at least their first Bowman cards. Colson Montgomery with the White Sox. Definitely going to make some noise with them when he is brought up. And we have a first, Bobby Miller. I know he struggled this year with LA, but perhaps some more time in the minors will cure that. Jordan Walker, first Bowman card. A good young kid there with the cards. Spent some time in the majors over the last year or 2 years now, right? Because he had his rookie last year. Colt Keith for Detroit. Full-fledged member of the team, was part of their playoff roster. Alec Burleson, first Bowman Chrome. And another first Bowman Chrome, Garrett Mitchell. Part of that super young defense of, super young team overall, but definitely defense as well for the Brewers. We got to clean these up a little bit, but got a Yamamoto, Topps Chrome rookie. So a lot of the times I can't remember if I've pulled these from the different packs, so I'll take a chance on them when they're $1. Isaiah Pacheco, this is the yellow press proof, one of the retail versions. I forget exactly where the yellow comes from. Maybe the dollar packs. Some optic rookies. Will Anderson, defensive player of the year last year, having some injury issues this year. And Tank Dell, who's been elevated due to the injuries. On the receiving core, Christian Gonzalez for the Patriots. The optic cards are just gorgeous. And a Zay Flowers. Still definitely the real deal. He seems like one of the top wide receivers. One of the top young ones for sure. And a Will Anderson. This one was $5. Non-numbered prism, but like I guess it's like the disco parallel, something like that. But another nice one to add to the collection. And then a Peyton Manning Omega rookie. So obviously we have another one we picked up behind us here, but really like the look of this card. Love the Omega sets from the late 90s. So gorgeous card, $12. This was packaged along with the next card and along with these two cards in a deal. So didn't end up paying full price. I think I paid about $100 for the 4 or 5 cards that I bought off that guy. And of course, the Caitlin Clark first Bowman Chrome. As you guys have seen, I've been opening up some different things. I had the Caitlin Clark collection. I'm going to have more WNBA stuff because there's definitely a lot more interest in it and a lot more interest from myself now that since she's come up. Not the only good young player. Of course, you have Angel Reese and a whole bunch of others. But it's really cool to see women's basketball, kind of taking off the way that it is. And this is one of the big reasons why. So $25, very easy pickup. I thought it was in really nice shape, nicely centered. And I mean, the card raw nowadays is hovering around about $30. Any card show, you'll find it for 25, 30, $40. So, I thought it was a very good copy for the price. And now Eric Gagne, this is from the Topps Archives. the Signature Series from 2023, 41 of 52. Just thought it was really cool. Picked it up for 10 bucks. Don't really care that it's numbered or whatever, but I remember Eric Gagne being a tremendous closer in the early 2000s with some very, very strong save stats, as you can kind of see there. 55, 52, 45. So would have been cool if they made the number 55, since that was as high at the time, but really cool one. I like adding autos and stuff like that to the collection as well. And then the two bigger guys here, we have an old style SGC Kurt Warner Molten Metal rookie and a Metal Universe rookie of Peyton Manning in his old Tennessee uniform. So 96, which is, I guess, can't exactly remember. I guess it equals a 9, even though it's a 96. I don't remember what their 100-point scale really was. And then, of course, they changed it to the nice black tuxedo system that they have now, with very easy to understand 1 to 10 numbering. But both cards are in excellent shape, and I'm more than happy to add those to my rookie collection. So with that said, the most valuable card of the show was a tie between Caitlin Clark and the Peyton Manning. They were both valued at, I believe, right around $25 each. Yes, right around, it was 25 bucks each when I did the research for this guy. So there you go. Those are the top two, a tie for most valuable card. Unfortunately with this one, as happens sometimes, the total value was only about $87, which is about $4.58 a card. So in this case, we ended up losing about $38. So, and again, that's going to be much more common when you don't buy as much. You're going to see, I have some other ones that I need to film as well that are much larger than this. And obviously it's much easier to make a few bucks when the same amount of money, or perhaps a little more, is spread out over a bunch more options that have been bought. So, or cards that have been bought, I should say. So no big deal. It was still a lot of fun. Love card shows. This was a small one. Let's go ahead and start kind of getting into these guys. But this was a small one. Took place at a pavilion. And there was about 25 tables, something like that. It wasn't very big. And it was just nice. It wasn't a lot of people, so you were able to walk around, do your thing. And what more could you ask for on a lovely weekend day, especially the colder it gets here in the Northeast. So with that said, let's dive into these. We have 4 mystery packs. There's no markings on them whatsoever. But spoke to the guy. He gave them to me. He was selling them for 10 bucks, but he said if I bought 4, he'd give them to me for 5. And I believe he said there's 10 cards inside. There is a chase. There have relics and relic autos. I forget how many total he made, but he said half of them have, or a quarter of them have relics, and half of that are autographed relics. So let's check it out. I'm not even 100% what sport is going to be in here. So let's see if we can get these open, or if we got to cut them open. But definitely not going to pass them up at $5. I thought $5 was an excellent deal. Let's see how they're in here. Okay, they're in a team bag. Very nice. Can't beat a good mystery product. All right. Let's try not to take too long to open the product now, right? It's the trouble with live, right? So here we go. Looks like a good portion of them are sleeved. Some aren't. So we have a Fearless Chris Bryant from Prism. 22 Prism Baseball. Nice card there. And we have one of the new holiday ones. I got the Megas on the way, so can't wait for that to get here. By Andrew Benintendi. Clayton Kershaw from Series 2, apologies. Miguel Rojas from Topps Heritage. Probably 20, looks like high number. Mike Trout, Stars of MLB, insert. Stephen Kwan is our refractor. Says so up here above the number. So, nice one. I guess we'll pop in there. David Wright from Donruss. Definitely not my favorite year of Donruss. Jazz Chisholm from Big League. Tyler Soderstrom. All right, take that. Ooh, and Mark Vientos. That's a nice one, too, considering had a very strong playoffs and end to the season for the Mets. And Brock Vradenberg for the Miami Marlins. I don't know, I guess it's a base. Bo Bichette from Stadium Club. So it looks like everything is from this year, and it looks like it's all baseball, which I'm not going to complain. Love baseball. Abrams, DeGrom, and Tristan Gray on the Topps Chrome. I guess that's just a base as well. So, I don't know, was that right around 10 cards or so? So maybe 50 cents a card? Let's see what else. Nice to see the holiday stuff making an appearance. Mystery pack number 2. As we have ourselves a little bit of an earthquake here. Apologies for that. Kicking off with Prism again. One thing I hate about team bags is sometimes I have a hard time telling which side they're sealed on. Here we go. Let's get into it. Chris Sale. So a Prism Tier 2, you know, whatever. Didn't really follow. Don't really care for Prism all that much. Alvarez, Holiday. Seems to be a bit of a theme here. So let's see if it's the same. Tanner Bibby, or Bibby, Future Stars. We got Torque. Lubob, Stars of MLB. Jeff McNeil on the Chrome. Scott Rowland, Donruss. Big League. Nick Gonzalez from Bowman. Edgar Caro, maybe? Not sure on that one. Cole Young. Got Torque again, this time on Stadium Club. Morel. Abreu. And a refractor, Drew Milas. So far, not overly impressed, but fun. You know, that's the whole point of what we do, right? Opening packs and just having fun. And this is a nice case of just opening stuff and having fun with it. And watching me struggle to open team bags. That's certainly the other thing here. Arenado from Prism. Yep. All right, so now that we've gotten the formula here. Class A, we got a Yoshida, Jock Peterson, Corey Schneider, or Seeger. Schneider. What in the world am I talking about? Pete Alonso, Abner Uribe, Jimenez, got Gavin Williams, rookie, Jose Ramos. Seems like it was a decent way to dump some base, you know, and that's seems to be what we got here. Having trouble. Will Smith, J.P. Crawford, Albies, and Trey Cabbage for the refractor. I mean, I'll take refractor rookies. Nothing wrong with that. I don't believe we've hit any of the special ones. And doesn't look like we're going to. That's all right. I do pick up an Evan Carter on this last pack, at least. Who, again, I don't think quite lived up to the expectations and the hype that was around Series 1, but he's got plenty of time left to figure it out for sure. Catfish Hunter on the Prism, Ketel Marte on the Holiday, Miguel Vargas, Future Stars, Chris Bassett, Juan Soto, Johnny Bench, got Royce Lewis, Rafael Devers, Jose Tena, Christopher Pasiola, Garrett Forrester, Julio Urias, Willie Adames, Oswaldo Cabrera, and Evan Carter. Topps Chrome. So, I mean, not bad. Would I have paid $10 for it? if I had paid $10 for it, I probably would have only bought 2, and I think I probably wouldn't have been quite so happy. It's, like I said, it's a lot of base, a couple of rookies. Like I said, Evan Carter's nice, a couple of refractor rookies, but other than that, nothing too special, nothing, you know, the Vientos is nice, so I don't really buy Bowman Platinum, so that's a nice one to add to the collection, but yeah, with that said, I think we're going to go ahead and close this one out. It's been a blast as always. I hope you had some fun as well as we opened our mystery products and reviewed the card show. But if you could head down below, hit the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. I put out videos every Monday and Friday. Love to have you along for the ride. Do videos like this, do all kinds of other openings. Certainly would love to have you along with us. But one last thing I want to say is thanks very much, as always. I appreciate each and every one of you, appreciate the time, and, you know, just appreciate the entirety of the community. It's an incredible thing, and for that, I am incredibly, incredibly thankful. But with that said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up and catch you in the next video. Peace.